Hello, I'm back with the HK build of kind of what's going on, and I got a list of pricing, so if you guys wanted to do the same, you can kind of build it as you see it. So obviously, I got the base rifle that came in at 2,300. I bought off Gunbroker. You can buy stuff for like going on bids and whatnot, and when I was not used, it just didn't come with a case. This is the case from a different one that I have. So then kind of the next step was getting the upper sent off. So the upper getting sent off and getting the barrel cut down to a 10-4 was $230. With that, you also need to get a $200 tax stamp on top of getting the barrel cut, because now it's an SBR with the configuration. Next, we kind of got the gas block that went along with it. I chose to go with the vented gas block here, so it has a little port. I don't know if I can get this little port at the very end there, so it'll kind of shoot some of that excess gas out, and it's specifically for the 10-4 length. Sorry if you hear my dog in the background, he's having a great time. With that, I got a muzzle so I can mount my Surefire suppressor, and the muzzle came in at 130 off of Primary Arms. They usually have some pretty good deals. If I didn't mention it, the gas block was $200. I can't remember exactly if I said that. So then we got the stock bag here. You don't really need these exact ones. The grip came in at 15, stock was 70. I mean, sorry, he just woke up and he's having a great time. I also got the Geisley charging handle just to help with that gas. So that was a 80 bucks. Obviously EOTech, you don't have to go with the EOTech. I went ahead and bought it. It was like 700. If you want iron sights, that's up to you. I believe these were 180 together, somewhere around there. And this railing is not the railing that I have for the gun. This one was actually off the 22 version of the HK, the Hk416 22 version. I took it off and just put it on there for now until mine comes in, because I've had mine on back order since January. And that was $403 for the Geisley super modular rail that I'll have hopefully next month. It says it's supposed to ship. We'll see. But that's about all that I have put in this rifle as I speak. I will be ordering some new customizations for it just to upgrade a light, probably get a riser and a magnifier for back here. I might get a smaller can. I have the RC2. I kind of want the RC2 mini, and I'll kind of see how that'll run with it. Maybe I'll just get the RC3 since it's a little less back pressure. I don't have a flow-through can yet, so I'm a Surefire muzzle fan. So obviously this pressures just go great with it since they can get locked up. But as of right now, this is my current rifle build. It'll change later on, but I kind of wanted to give you a pricing of what it'll kind of come out to. So if you were to want to do a build like this, not including accessories like the stock, charging handle, optic, and muzzle, just because obviously that's personal. Everybody's going to want to do what they want with their own rifle. So if you just wanted to get a rifle and get it cut down with the tax stamp and whatnot, and if you wanted this gas block, I would highly recommend getting the vented gas block. Just a little bit less recoil, a little bit less gas. Really helps the whole system. So if you were to get vented gas block and all that together, you'd be looking around $2,930. Obviously, there's going to be some flex in there because who knows, you might not get something the same price that I got, or you might get something cheaper. Who knows? But just as this rifle set up, you're looking around that price. I didn't include the railing in that price because that can be anywhere from $200 to $400, maybe even $500 for the railing that you choose for this rifle. So you kind of just add that into the price. This is obviously comes from a 22 version, so the whole rifle was like $500. So put that pricing of what this rail is. I'm not a huge fan of this rail. I like the guys as they reach out a little bit further. But as it stands, this is my current setup for this rifle. If I update it a little bit more, I'll definitely be showing off, because this is probably my favorite rifle in my locker right now. I have a couple other rifles that I can make some videos on, and once I get to the range, I'll probably take them out, and I'd like to show you guys those. They're just kind of rifles that I've looked on the internet for before buying, and I couldn't find too much of. So I wouldn't mind showing them to you guys if you're curious in buying one later in the future. And it's always just a fun time to go out and shoot. So if you did find this video and it helps you in any way, get some pricing or an idea of what you want to do in the future, I hope this helps. And thank you so much for watching.